Welcome to my pitch for my game Tales of Glory. Tired of playing games where you're limited to using a single weapon setup? We'll look no further. In my game Tales of Glory, you'll be able to constantly change your weapon setup and go into the arena and hone your skills with a multitude of weaponry. What does the player do? Well, in my game, the player will choose their weapon setup. They'll start off as a D rank, like a D class rank. And once you get into the arena, you'll fight enemy NPCs and gain points if you win, and be able to climb up to other ranks. S is the top rank until you reach champion, and you'll lose points and drop ranks if you keep losing. The rules of the game are simple. You'll choose your weapon setup, go into the arena and fight the enemy, and you'll go until one of you falls or surrenders. The player's ultimate goal is to reach S class, and then once you reach S class and you get enough points, you can fight the champion. And if you defeat the champion, you will be recognized as the game's champion overall and reach your ultimate glory. Here's an idea of what a match could look like. Say you're using a bow and the other player's using, or the enemy's using a staff. You'll be able to use the joystick or key bindings, depending if you're on PC or console, to move forward and backwards. And as the player, you'll be able to use a tumble mechanic where you can tumble forward, backwards, left, right to dodge attacks or set yourself up to attack your enemy easier. Also, there'll be key bindings and buttons set up to swing your sword, your melee weapons, shoot your bow and arrow, shoot the magic from your staff, and there'll be buttons to block. And we'll set up through most of these through basic coding and animations, and maybe state machines if we need to try and get them to function properly. The antagonizing force of the game will be enemy NPCs, all AI controlled. Player making decisions, there's not too many to really worry about, but enough. You'll have the opportunity to change what weapons you're using, how you want to play, with tumbling and everything else, from speedy one-handed daggers to heavy two-handers, shield and sword, staff, and bow and arrow for range. The theme of the game is a medieval arena combat style game. The view perspective as right now is a 3D perspective. Games that are very similar would have to be For Honor, but on For Honor you're on a battlefield with many NPCs and you're playing online against other players, which in our game you won't be. You'll be strictly one-on-one against NPCs in an arena. Play possibilities vary depending on what weapon setup you choose: shield and sword, two-handers, dual daggers, you'll want to be up close. And then if you're using the bow or the magic staff, you want to stay at range and tumble away. That way you're not taking heavy damage from the other weapons. The risk would have to be time, I would say. There's a lot going into this, with the 3D perspective, the coding for attacking and tumbling, and then setting up the weapons in the arena, and the combat mechanics to work the right way. So time is my biggest factor here, and it could all blow up and not get finished. But this is my pitch. Thank you for checking out my game Tales of Glory. Have a nice day.